We are back with another episode of Lubinski's Daily Dose. I'm Jim Lubinski, endurance sport coach, former professional triathlete, former professional ice hockey player, strength coach, all-around good guy, you name it, that's what I am. But here we go. We are here into another day. Before I get into the topic of this episode, I want to tell you guys tomorrow, Friday, we are recording the Mothership live on the Tower 26 YouTube channel. Myself and Jerry Rodriguez will be live late morning, so keep an eye on that YouTube channel, follow in and ask questions, but we always have fun with that one. So the Tower 26 Be Race Ready podcast is happening live tomorrow, and then we'll put out the recording right after we finish the live show. So we will enjoy that. But today, I want to talk about the shoulda, coulda, woulda conundrum, right? Because we've all been, let's bring it back to high school. You're in English class, and there's a test comes out, and you're filling the test, and the answers are in front of you, or the questions are in front of you, and you're thinking, man, I really wish I would have studied for this test. This is hard. I don't know the answers. And we all have that dream right now, right? You have a dream. You're in the class. You just don't know the answer to any questions, right? That is the shoulda, coulda, woulda conundrum. You got to prepare. Things don't just happen. There's no such thing as race day magic. There's no such thing as speech magic. There's no such thing as presentation magic. You got to do the preparation. You don't rise to the occasion on race day. You fall back on the preparation. Now, this is one thing that I wish I would have remembered. I wish I knew. I wish I would have had a mantra back when I was playing ice hockey, because we would practice. And then when coach said, okay, it's time to scrimmage, everyone just kind of rolled their eyes and said, oh, man, now we got to have an inter-squad scrimmage. If we would have taken that a little more serious, it would have prepared us a little better for game day, going in the game day with all of our T's crossed and our lowercase J's dotted, and we would have been that much more prepared, right? We were just expecting to perform on race day, on game day, without doing the right preparation. We never took the scrimmages seriously. I'm reading the book Winning by Tim Grover. Tim Grover was Michael Jordan's personal trainer, mental and physical coach for years and years and years and years. And he uses Jordan as an example. As in practice, Jordan was extremely demanding of his teammates. He was a jerk to his teammates because he was expecting so much from their performance, right? And if they shit the bed, if they didn't perform, he'd be right in their face asking them, why didn't you perform? But guess what that led to? 6 world championships, right? He knew he expected a lot of his teammates in practice. It prepared them for game day, and they went out there in game day ready to let it rip. Now, let's think about you. Would you rather, when you're sitting there watching Love Island on a Wednesday night and you know you could be on the bike trainer, but you're hanging out, you're sitting on your heat mat, you're drinking soda waters or whatever you choose, your beverage of choice, and you sit there and you don't make the decision to go out into the garage or go out into the pain cave and get in your hour on the bike, when you're out there on race day, you're going to think back and say, man, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. If only I would have got on the bike consistently instead of sat there and wasted my life away watching Love Island. Don't get me wrong. Like I spoke about on the last episode, it's nice to recover, and you got to put that recovery time in, but you also have to do the work and prepare for race day, right? And we got to make sure that you're doing the right preparation work, you're doing it consistently, and you're committing to it. So are you making the decision? Are you making the right decision to be the most prepared you can be on race day? I don't want to get out there and Kona on October 10th, where I know it's going to be hot. I know it's going to be an Ironman. I don't want to get mile 18 of the run and said, man, if I would have just committed to doing those weekly long runs instead of always finding something else to do, right? There's always time to do everything as long as you plan it out accordingly, but you have to prepare accordingly for the demands of the situation. You get up in front of your company and you got to do a presentation, a half-hour-long presentation. You haven't prepared anything. You're just going to But if you've spent hours and hours and hours practicing, rehearsing, dress rehearsals, you're going to get up there and you're going to just spit it out. It's just going to come out. It's going to flow, right? You're not going to have enough time. You're going to say, I need more. This is amazing. I'm just boom, boom, boom. Just like when you study for a test and you study and you have it down. They pass out the test. Done. A+. Next. What's up? You don't want to have that. You don't want to have the shoulda, coulda, woulda conundrum. Prepare for the demands of your specific event, of your specific task, and don't shortchange yourself. Commit to it, right? You don't rise to the occasion on race day. You fall back on your preparation. That's what I got for you today, guys. Don't succumb to the shoulda, coulda, woulda conundrum. Appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate you telling your friends about this. I'm going to keep coming at you weekly. Several times a week. Make sure you tune into that live podcast tomorrow, the Tower 26B Race Ready podcast. Check out the Tower 26 YouTube channel to watch that live. Myself, Jerry, and we're going to have some special guests on, so that should be a lot of fun. Have a great afternoon, guys. Remember, tomorrow starts today. Get your shit done.